Hi everyone.
On behalf of our college, extend our warm welcome to all presented here for the Cyber Crime Awareness Seminar on the occasion of Cyber Jagrata Divas.
Crime is a word that we all use here in this globalization era, which refers to any violation of law or the commission of an act forbidden by law. There are many stages of crime that can be committed around the world. Now, what we're going to talk about today is the crime of internet, or should I say technology, also known as cybercrime, which is spreading like a deadly virus all around the world.
Now, on the behalf of our college, I would like to welcome our honorable guest, young and dynamic Miss Kopal Dikshit ma'am. She is working towards and guide us today about the cyber security and spread awareness regarding the cyber cyber security with a great experience in training and workshops in various companies like Tata Stripe, Simply Learn, Udemy, and many more. We are honored to have her as a guest for the seminar. So I request ma'am to come on the stage and provide awareness.
I am here on an event, and that event is an initiative which was started by AICTE, and this initiative is named as Jagrata Divas. And that Jagrata Divas, we are here for a cyber awareness program. So I am Kopal Dikshit, and I am here as a speaker for this event. And this event is regarding cyber crimes which are going on around us nowadays. So, who I am? So, I will start with that. So, currently, I am working as an assistant system engineer in Tata Consultancy Services. Earlier, I have completed my graduation from IMS Engineering College, and during my graduation period, I have pursued a course in cybersecurity, and that was provided by Tata Stripe with collaboration with Microsoft and DSCI. What is DSCI? Data Security Council of India. So during this program, I gained a new interest in cybersecurity field, and by gaining this interest, I pursued my passion, and for pursuing my passion, I became a speaker. And before this event, I have done several events, and the current event which I have completed was on 8th of September, and it was regarding cyber awareness for both technical and non-technical peoples. So, moving forward to the session, firstly, I would like to have an interaction with my audience. So, are you all going to interact with me? So, let me ask you simple questions. Why you all are here? What you all expect from this session? Okay. So, are you aware of different types of crimes? Can you name them?
Murder.
No, I am talking about cyber crimes. You all use technology, right? You all use internet, and you all use social media. So, what are the crimes regarding these? What? I can't hear you.
Phishing.
So, you all aware about hacking? You all know about hacking, right? So, what exactly hacking is? Do you know? Is it all about hacking the system? Okay. So, let us move forward to the session. And this is what I have explained to you. So, let us move forward. So, before starting my presentation, I want you to see this image and see all the words written over this image. So, the first word what is written is live. So, what do you understand with live? Can you relate it with your social media? Yes. Anyone can stand and tell what this live means regarding social media? Anyone? So let me explain. Here, the first one, live means you all are living in social world. You all have your accounts on social media, right? So you are living in this world, and you all are social butterflies. Now When you laugh when you all interact with different peoples. You gain likes, you gain comments, you gain followers, and you are enjoying your life, you're laughing. The third one is get hacked. What get hacked means? You are interacting with person, you barely know those persons. You know their name, but did you know them personally? No, you don't. So that person gains your trust, and after gaining your trust, they use your personal information for their purpose. They misuse that information, and that really means get hacked. And after getting hacked, what do? You stop laughing. Means you used to deactivate your accounts for going away from that person, for making you safe or secure. But have you ever thought about being safe on cyber world before doing all these things? No, we don't. We only enjoy. We use social media for enjoyment, right? Do we think about our security when making an account? No, we don't. But we all are here for what? We are here for learning about several steps. We have to use these steps in our daily life to be secure. So let's move forward and see a glance of what all we are going to cover in this session. Firstly, we will going to cover that why cyber awareness is important. Secondly, we are going to learn about patching. What patching means? You all are from IT and CS, right? Okay, civil too. So what patching means? Patching means securing yours. Okay. Now, after that, we will learn about passwords. You all know about passwords? Okay. Then, two-factor authentication. You all know about this also, right? Now, frauds and vulnerabilities. What these are. After that, some technical terms. OWASP. What OWASP is, I will explain. OWASP generally means Open Web Application Security Project. It is a project, it is an open source project for security. And it is particularly an application which is used by cyber experts to detect about several vulnerabilities which are going to happen in real world and how to protect it. How we can protect that vulnerabilities using their software. And then we will learn about internet safety and email. After that, several scams. You all know about phone scams and frauds that are going on right now. And lastly, the privacy concern. Why we are focusing on privacy, why we are giving so much of stress over the cyber security or cyber awareness programs. Okay. So moving forward, why cyber awareness is important. So मैंने अभी तक इतना सब कुछ बोला है, तो क्या आप में से कोई मुझे बता सकता है इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर? Please stand and say. Anyone? Anyone want to answer? Okay. Let's move forward. Whatever it is. Okay. Can a technology is revolving around? Okay, it is going more and more. You all know about 5G, right? It is also there. So, can only technology can protect us from these crimes? Yes or no? Okay. Can we say that we are safe if we have done some privacy settings in our accounts? No. Can we? Do you all know who is the biggest link behind these technologies? Behind these crimes, who is the biggest link? We people are the biggest link because all these attacks happen because of people, because of our mistake. So, people are the biggest link behind these types of attacks. Now, what cyber awareness is for? this awareness is for? It is for employees, it is for kids, it's for parents, it's for everyone, right? Our small kids should also know about what privacy settings means, why it is needed, and what cyber awareness they also want to learn about. And lastly, we can use all these steps not only at our homes, we can use it at workplace, at public place also. So, if we are talking about public place, can anyone give me an example of cybercrime which happens in a public place because of our mistake?
Charging station.
Huh?
Charging station.
Charging station? Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, open Wi-Fi. Open Wi-Fi. Why we say that we don't have to use open Wi-Fi? What could happen if we use that open Wi-Fi? What? If we use that open Wi-Fi, our data, which is transmitted over that Wi-Fi connection, can be leaked, can be misused, can be hacked, can be used by some person for illegal purpose. Okay, so don't even use that open Wi-Fi ever. Now, moving forward, what is written here in red? Why it is written here in red? Can anyone tell? It is an alert. And what that alert means, you are exactly what an attacker wants. We think that we are having phones, we are having passwords in that phone, so we are safe. Our phone is safe. Our data is not going to leak. Okay, so we think that no, attacker will not focus on us, attacker will not come to us and hack our data. What our data means to him. No, we are the only person who attacker is searching for. And why attacker is searching for us? Because our data is important for him. He can leak it, he can misuse it, he can imitate it, and can make a lot of money out of our data. So, where this data is? In credit card and financial data, our medical history can also leak, and this leak of history can also make us in great disaster for in our life. Like if someone having a medical history, like someone having diabetes, okay, or someone having a heart disease. So if its data is being leaked, then what will happen? Can anybody tell me what will happen if its data is leaked? What impact will be held on that particular person if the data is leaked of his health history? If the data of his health history will leak, what will happen that he can monetize his data. He can misuse that data and have a great disaster for his life. He can deal with that data with some particular hospitals or any doctors or someone who can monetize that data, and what hacker will get? The hacker will get money in return of their data, and their data will be in wrong hands, and that wrong hand, what they will do? They will misuse that data and can imitate that medicines or anything regarding to that person, which can risk his life too. So we have to be secure. Now, computer resources. Are you all aware of crypto mining? You all know about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, right? These are the terms which are gaining lot of interest from students, right? Nowadays. But what exactly this means and why it is written over here? Why it is not safe? Because crypto mining and this cryptocurrency, Bitcoin exchange, these all needs data in terms, and these data is returned, these data return money in terms. So hacker use this cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin for having the conversion of data and money. After that, we are here. You all are aware of ransomware. What are ransomware? Can anybody tell? Your personal data is kept with hacker, and he forces you to do some particular work on behalf of him, and he also awards some money for that particular work. He asks you to pay some particular money so that in return he can give you your personal data, access of your systems. So this is known as ransomware. User or email credentials. You are all aware of email scams. What scams is? Phishing. What phishing is? Phishing means someone uses this email, your email address, and sends you an email saying that you have won some voucher or something like that, and there is a link present over there or some data present over there, and he asks you to click over that link so as to get that reward. And what we all do is we click over it. We don't over that link. We don't check if the email is perfect or not. The sender is one who we know or not. We only click over link. And after clicking, what happens? Nothing happens. Either it is redirected to some site which you don't know, which you don't want to go to, or nothing will happen. Just a redirection happens, but nothing new page is opened. So after redirection, what happens? A malware is installed in our system, and these malwares, what these malwares do? These malwares infect our system. After this malware is installed in our system, it produces a botnet. What is botnet? It is a type of virus which, when is installed in our system, we can't even scan it using certain scanners. You all are aware of scanning like McAfee, antivirus scan. So when we use that type of scan for our system, it only scans the virus which are visible. But these botnets or malwares which are installed using this phishing emails are not even scanned using that particular software. So you are not able to scan that virus, so how could you repair your system? You don't even know what is going on in your system. So at that time, what you have to do, we will discuss it later. Okay? Let's move forward and see ways to protect ourselves. How can we protect ourselves from these types of attacks? Firstly, backup. You all know about backup. You used to have backups daily basis or weekly basis on your mobile phones, your systems, your tablets, right? Why do we have to use this backup? We have to use this backup so as to secure our data. Might be your computer can crash, might your phone can crash, could be vulnerable, it can contain some virus. So you can back up your data so that you can use this information or your data which is collected in backup for in future. After that, if we see that when we back up, it uses mobile data or Wi-Fi to back up. So remember that never use that Wi-Fi or backup almost whole day. Means your device should not be connected whole day with that particular mobile data or Wi-Fi for backup. Because during that backup time, what happens if an attacker wants to hack your data? So if your device is connected with internet whole day long, you are not focusing over it. So that hacker can use that particular information which is being transmitted to the backups. During the with internet all the time. After that, you can see the statics. These statics, user that never backed up. 20% of the users don't use backups, but we should use backups. 25% of the users do yearly backups, but we should do backups on daily or weekly basis. 20% of the users use monthly backup, and lastly 11% of the users use daily backup. So, can anyone here tell in which category you all lie? Daily backup, right? So why this particular statics is only 11%? If you all use daily backup, you have to make a habit of having a backup daily, or even it can be weekly. Okay, so as to be protected.
But a total 76% here.
Updates are essential to security. You all are aware of updates. Windows needs updates. Okay, so let me ask you. You all use Windows system, right? So it needs updates. On which particular day the update is there? Do you know which particular day is there for updating your system, or new updates are found on particular day? It is Tuesday. Every Tuesday, Windows generates some updates to your system. It could be software update, it could be hardware update, it could be any type of update. So, why updates are essential? Because it patches your system. We have talked about patching, right? So, patching means if your system is vulnerable anyhow, if it contains any loophole, so by using this update, we can patch all the loopholes present there. And what are vulnerabilities? Vulnerabilities are the malwares, the malware present in our mobile phones or in our laptops, or the files which are downloaded from internet. So you all download files from internet, right? After downloading files, did you ever check is it corrupted or not? No, we don't check. Do you all know about checksum? What checksum is? Checksum is a value which we can use to check if the data which we have downloaded from internet is corrupted or not. If it is corrupted, then the checksum of the final file which we have downloaded and the file which is present over internet doesn't match. If it doesn't match, it means we have downloaded the corrupted file. Okay, every file or software, like if you go to internet and you type Microsoft.com, and there you get some Microsoft softwares over there. So when you click on software, you will get to know that inside that there is a file which is known as checksum, and that file contains a particular value, and it is a combination of numerics and letters, and that file can be downloaded with the software too, so as to check if it is corrupted or it is fine. Have you ever downloaded the APK files? Yes. You all have downloaded. But do you know APK files are very vulnerable? They can contain a lot of viruses, and you don't even realize how much virus can come along that file. So never download a APK file until and unless you trust a particular website. Okay? So coming to Play Store, you all have downloaded apps from Play Store, right? So if the presenter of the app is very new, you don't even know about that presenter, so will you download that particular app in your mobile phone? Yes. You will download because you need that app, right? Did you ever check that the presenter of that particular app is genuine or not? No, we don't. After downloading an app, what happens? beauty app, okay, like Snapchat or something, it needs what are the permissions needed by that app?
Camera, mic, camera,
Okay. And if you download an app like which is nothing to use with camera, and then also it asks you to allow access to camera, will you allow access? No, but you used to do that, right? You used to allow that access. You used to allow your particular file access, your data access, your particular recording access. We used to allow that. Why we used to allow that? Is it needed? Is that needed? No, it is not needed. But then also we allow. Why we allow? Because we have to install the app and we have to use it. We don't even think about it. Why that particular app is asking for these type of things which are nothing to do with that. Okay, your phone call recordings or your phone logs. Is it to do something with a beauty app? No, it is not. But we allow it. So never allow access to any app which is not authorized with particular thing. Like if it is very much needed to allow access to camera. If it is a beauty app, you all have to allow access to camera. But it is not needed to allow access to your phone calls, your phone logs. It is not needed. So if it is not needed, so don't do that. Okay. Now, he knows that the features of Windows. He is very much. He knows it very well. So he is not going to update the version. He is not going to install Windows 8 or Windows 10 or Windows 11. He is used to that 7 version. So what hacker will do? Hacker will use this type of things which we do. He use these things and he will attack on this particular Windows version which is obsolete. There will be no patch because it is obsolete. The Microsoft will not patch it. There will be no update. So it is easy for an hacker to attack this type of Windows. So never use a version that are obsolete. Either it is on phones, either it is on your systems. Never use this type of things. Now, antivirus. Do you believe that an antivirus system which is installed in our systems can normalize all the types of viruses? Can it have the ability to scan all types of viruses? So why we use that? What is the need? What is the need of using antivirus? If it is not able to scan all type of viruses, then why we use antivirus? We used to protect it, huh? We used to say ourselves that if we are using antivirus, then our systems are pretty good. There is no type of virus going to happen in our system because we are using antivirus. Do you know there is an inbuilt antivirus type of thing in our system? What it is? Huh? Windows 8 Defender. Okay. It could be another thing also. Do you know about firewall? An integrated firewall is present in our system and it contains a set of rules. And that set of rules are defined by the user itself, the administrator itself, right? So these type of things are present in our system, and we know that these type of things can protect our system. But actually, it does not recover the whole system. We need extra things. What extra things we need? We don't have to install any software. No. We have to be secure. We have to think about security ourselves. We have to maintain the privacy settings. Okay. An example. If you are using your mobile phones, your personal mobile phones, okay? You all use passwords in that? Okay. If your meant for that thing. But when you hand over your mobile phones to that particular kid, what happens? He used to open it, right? But what you all have to do when you hand over your mobile phone, even if to adults too, what you have to do is set a visitor setting. What visitor setting is? In every mobile phone, there is an option. You have to go to settings, and after going to settings, you can set a visitor option, and that visitor mode will enable these things available on your phone to be visible to that particular visitor. Okay, so let's move forward. Oh. Don't forget to update. We have learned about updates, right? So Internet of Things. You all know about this? Okay, you all use Alexa or Siri, right? Do these need update also? Do you have to update it manually? No, you don't have to update it manually because it is connected to Google. And Google will take care of all types of updates of these IoT things. But you have to take care of updates in your browser, in your systems, in your Windows, in your mobile phones, your all type of things which are handed over to you. You have to take care of updates yourself. Now, all about passwords. Okay, interesting topic it is. You all use passwords, right? Okay. So, can anybody tell what is the particular length of password which is meant to be secure? 6 to 8. Okay. And what is the terms that are required in a password to make it strong? It is number, letter, and special characters, right? Do you ever use the random generated passwords? No. Okay. Why don't you use that? You have an option to forget password. Every now and then. If you never remember that password, you can forget it, right? So why don't you use that random generated passwords? It is quite secure, right? Okay. Now, the length of password is greater than 8. If it is greater than 8, then what will happen? Will it be weaker or will it be strong? Strong. Okay. Will it be confusing? Okay. Use in your mobile phones. Yes. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let us see. What does image mean? This image means someone figured out my password. Why his password hasn't figured out? Just because he has used the least security password, biggest password. The password was not about 8. And it does not contain special characters. It does not contain numerics. Right? So, let's move forward. Now, managing passwords. What password means? Okay, you use pattern locks, right? Is it not easy to see that pattern which you have drawn in your mobile phones? Is it not easy to hack your phones? If you use if you use that particular pattern locks. If you use pattern locks, so will it be easier for a hacker to hack it? It can be traced, right? And if you use pins, how many digit pins are there? 4 or 6, right? Okay. Then that pins contain only numerics, right? So it is also quite easier, right? But if the password is manually typed, means it is a combination of characters. It is a combination of numerics and special character. Then what will happen? Will it be easier for a hacker to hack it? No, it will not be. So what we have to remember, Never write down your passwords like this. Anywhere. Don't write it down. Only memorize it. Never use your particular password in all your devices. There should be new passwords for every device. Okay. And what are the benefits of password manager? You can use password managers too. Okay. In your browser, for several websites, you can't memorize all types of passwords, right? So what we do is we use that particular user ID and password, and we save it in that browser for future use. It can be auto completed, right? So is it safe? Is it safe? It's not safe. But here it is written that password manager is safe. So it is wrong or right? It's wrong. It can never be assured. We cannot be assured that the password saved in that particular browser can be safe. So we don't have to save it there also. Password table. You can't use your address, your child name, your phone numbers, your birthday, your pet name, or your sports name, or a particular thing which can identify you cannot be used in passwords. Okay. The things which can identify you uniquely, what they think is mean. The particular name for that thing is personally identifiable information. That is PII. That PII means all the unique things like your Aadhaar ID. It is unique, right? So if you have that Aadhaar ID, then no other person can have the same Aadhaar ID. So it is personally identifiable information. So you all have to be aware that you don't use your PII for using it as a password. After that, separate passwords for every account. I have told you, auto-generated near impossible to guess. That's what I was talking about. You can use that auto-generated password so as to make yourself secure over it. And you have the option to forget that particular password anytime. So, here are some settings. Rely on sticky notes for password management. 42% of the people used to write it on sticky notes. And it is totally wrong. 52% of the people reuse the password for multiple accounts. You don't have to reuse that password. 59% of the people use name and date of birth because it is easy to recall, right? So we used to use these type of things in our passwords. And 13% of the people reuse same password for all accounts. Okay, so we have to take care that we don't have to use these type of things for future. Now, here it is written what are the special characters you can use in your passwords. If it is only 8, then it is a bad password. It could be greater than 8 and less than 15. Okay, now let us see these type of passwords. Okay, firstly, tell me the most common passwords you have used till yet for your mobile phones or your system. What are the most common passwords you all have used in your life? Are these in this? You can see over here there are several passwords. These are the passwords ranked with year. And these passwords are the type of passwords which people use in their daily life. Are they secure? These are not secure. Don't use these type of passwords. There is a note. If you see any password over here used by you, so change it immediately. Password length. What does password length mean? And the time to crack it. Here it is written. If the password seconds to be cracked. And if the password length is 18, then it can take 3 weeks at least to crack it. So you have to memorize that you should use password length between 8 to 18 so that it would be hard for hackers to crack. Do you know what brute force means? Anyone know brute force means? What is brute force? Attacking the system without any particular authentication. Okay, let me tell you one thing. That is CIA crime. The main aspect of cybersecurity is CIA crime. What CIA is C for confidentiality. Can anybody tell what confidentiality means? Anyone here can tell what confidentiality means? I need some interaction with you all guys. So tell me what confidentiality means. Okay, confidentiality means authorized user is only able to access that data. Okay, second thing is availability. What availability means? Very. And what I means integrity. What integrity means? The particular data which we have transferred from one person to another should be the same. It should not be very good. HLD should not go. So you all have to remember the CIA tried to make your data secure. C for confidentiality. I need all of you to repeat it with me. C for confidentiality. I integrity. A for availability. Okay. So you all have to remember the CAI tribe. Okay. Now moving forward. Two-factor authentication. You all know about this, right? When you log in your email account in any other device, it requires two-factor authentication. Why it is needed? Why it is needed? What is the need of two-factor authentication? Security purpose, okay. And if someone fails to have this two-factor authentication, are you able to log in that particular account? No. Okay. So, what is here written beyond a username and password, the second form to prove it is use two-factor authentication. So, an authenticator, what an authenticator can be? It could be your phone number, your secondary phone number. And in that secondary phone number, when you log in, what happens? There is a code written over here and it can be OTP generated. It can be code generated too. You are asked to tap that particular code in that particular device so as to authenticate the user and send. Okay. Now here you can see the type of authenticator. There is a Google Authenticator. When you use your Microsoft account, there is a Microsoft Authenticator and some are built-in password managers. What are built-in password managers? Some sites save your passwords. Then when you log in again, it automatically takes your password from its database and then authenticate that you are the only user. Right? Now, you all know about these frauds and vulnerabilities written over here. What was scam mean? Can anybody give me example of an imposter scam? Here, can anybody give me example of imposter scam? Huh? Okay. So, someone have your that your friend owns. So will you forward money to that person? No, you will not forward. If it is your friend genuinely, then also you will not forward. You will forward money to your friend because you know that the particular number is of your friend. But sometimes what happens is the imposters, these type of persons, use that particular number which is authenticated by a user, and you know that user. They use that number to imposter you as your friend and ask you for some ransom. And you used to pay them. But you have to be aware that these type of things happen. So what you have to do is when someone calls you like this, you should call them back. And when you call them back, what happens? When you call them back, the particular person that owns the number will reply back. Because that imposter has a very less time period to own that number for a time. So when you will call back, the particular person who is the owner of the number will reply back. And if he genuinely needs the help, he will ask you again. Right? So please double check whenever you receive a call like this for ransom. Now the second one is this, sell and purchase. What sell and purchase means? You use Paytm, PhonePe, right? You have used it for transactions. You have used it for shopping, right? After using that, like OLX, we can see that you can use it for sell and purchase for trading purpose. So, if a person in OLX asks you, like one person is there who is selling a car, and you are the buyer, and you both are having a conversation over OLX app. But if a person asks you to have a conversation on personal mode, like he has given the phone number, he used to interact you directly without using this app. It means it is not a particular person who wants to have a deal with you. If you are using this kind of app for trading purpose, you should have all the transactions, you should have all the conversations only in a particular app because it is authenticated. There is a third party OLX in between, right? But if the person ever tells you to have a conversation or transaction on his personal mode, then never believe that person. Now, here is a scam regarding Paytm. So, have you ever these type of messages? Have you ever seen these type of messages from Paytm that your KYC has expired? No. Your KYC never expires until and unless you log out to your account and you don't use that account for a while. Okay? It will only expire when you will not use it. But if you get some kind of message that your KYC is expired, then what you have to do is you don't have to call this person. The particular number written over here, you don't have to use this number. Because as and when you will click over this number now, you all will be redirected to some malicious site. And you don't want to do that, right? You don't want to lose your money in that particular Paytm app. So what you have to do is you just have to ignore this kind of message. Okay? Now moving forward, here it is written. So yeah, we have seen this type of, we have talked about this, right? That we allow access. So two things are written here, don't allow and allow. So nobody is forcing you to allow it, right? So you have to take care whether the app requires that particular thing or not. If not, then it just won't allow it. Now second, see there is fake website. You can see here it is XYZ company and here it is also written XYZ company. So you can see that these both companies are same. But when you focus on this URL, the URLs are different. What does this mean? That the main company is the XYZ company and the other company who is imitating their website. They are making the fake website so as to get all the website. Now, last one is, you all know about work from home. In the COVID era, we all were using that work from home mode. Okay, some were doing jobs too. So, what that type of jobs were happening? Like, they are giving you work. They were giving you typing work or some word or MS Finance data entry type of work. So, what happened there is, they used to give you this type of mail and an attachment in that mail. And this attachment is not required while you are having a conversation with conversation for a talk. Does it require? No, it is not required. But if they are attaching some attachment during a conversation, then it can be illegal or it can be of fraud with you. So be aware of these kind of things. Now we will talk about OWASP.net. What is OWASP? OWASP is open source web application security project. It is a type of open source project, and what it is means, these are the top 10 OWASP. OWASP means what are the vulnerabilities which happens nowadays on the internet. First is injection. What does injection mean? Do you all know about SQL injection? SQL injection means a particular query is being inbuilt in a system so as to make it malicious and virus prone. So first is injection. Second is insufficient logging and monitoring. What does it mean? आपका एक सिस्टम है, उस सिस्टम में लॉगिंग के लिए आपके पास विंडो है. अगर आप एक ऑथेंटिकेटेड यूजर नहीं हो तो यू आर नॉट सपोज्ड टू लॉग इन, राइट? You don't have password or you don't have user ID and you are not authenticated, so you are not able to have that login. So this is used for logging and monitoring. Now, broken authentication. What is broken authentication? When a person is not allowed to do that, but he broke the authentication. He used or he might be a hacker or someone who know how to broke an authentication, how to block a password, and particularly log into the system and use it. Then it is known as broken authentication. Sensitive data exposure. What sensitive data exposure means? After sensitive data, that is PII, which I have talked about. So वो PII अगर expose हो जाएगा किसी के सामने, तो what will happen? It will have that data leak or data breach. XML extended entities. These are also a type of scripts, and these scripts are also enabled in a browser so as to make a website malicious. Then broken access control. After blocking the access, what controls can a particular person have? Like you have a system, and you have two types of control. One is administrator control, and one is the personal control, right? Are you able to have the administrator control? No, you don't have the access to administrator control. But when the authentication is broken, then the person can have an administrator control too. Now, security misconfiguration. Like your firewall was enabled. You are saying that your system is protected because the firewall is enabled, and you have set some rules for that. And when your system is hacked, then your security misconfiguration can happen. Like the rules which you have set can be disabled. The antiviruses that you have enabled for the system can be disabled. So these type of misconfiguration can happen. Next is cross-site scripting. You all know about JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language. So here the cross-site scripting, JavaScript is particularly used, and that script, what it is used to create an alert, and that alert will make the particular person that it is genuine thing, and you are going to click on it, and your particular system or a website or something what you are using can be hacked. Now, insecure deserialization. What does it mean? Insecure deserialization means आपके पास एक पर्टिकुलर पासवर्ड की लेंथ है, आपने एक पासवर्ड क्रिएट किया। अभी अगर मैं कहूँ कि मैंने एक पासवर्ड क्रिएट किया है A B C and D, क्या मैं उसको रिवर्स ऑर्डर में लिख सकती हूँ? एक नया जनरेशन करने लिख सकती हूँ ना, A B C D E and then B C B A। So deserialization means आपका लिखा हुआ पासवर्ड इसको इस तरह से मोल्ड किया जाएगा कि आप ही नहीं पहचान पाओगे कि आपने जो पासवर्ड डाला था उसे आप दोबारा लॉगिन नहीं कर पा रहे, बिकॉज एक deserialization हो चुकी है और जिसकी वजह से आप तो उसमें लॉगिन नहीं कर पा रहे हो, बट जो पर्सन जिसने deserialization की है वो इजीली एक्सेस कर पा रहे हो। Now using components with known vulnerability, आप फाइल्स डाउनलोड करते हो, जैसे कि मैंने अभी बोला था APK फाइल्स, ओके। You all know that APK files contain malware or virus, but what you do, you use to download it, because you all have to use that software, you use to download it. So using those components which have vulnerability, you know about it, you are aware about it, but you are using that. So don't do these type of things which can make you in trouble. Now, damn vulnerable web applications. What is it? Like Ubuntu, it is also an open source project. And what this project looks like, it is like this. Here it is an admin and a password. You have to log in this website. After logging to this website, there is an attack description over here. Firstly, in this website, there is here written over some menu bar, and in menu bar you have to click on DBWS security. After clicking this security, you will see this particular page. Here, what low means? There are three types of security levels. First is low, second is medium, and third is high. So when you will click on low and you will submit, here we will describe the XSS attack, means cross-site scripting attack. Here, this page will open, and after this page, you have written a name, that is test 1. Second, it is written test 2, and you sign in as a guest. After you sign in, आप सबको पता है जब आप लोग आप सब डेवलपर्स हैं, राइट? आप सब CSIT में पढ़ रहे हैं, आपको पता होगा। अगर हमें कोई अपने पर्टिकुलर पेज वेब पेज को इंस्पेक्ट करना हो या डेवलपर मोड में लाना हो, तो आप कौन सा की यूज करते हैं? क्या? ओके, अगर मैं बोलूं डायरेक्ट की यूज करने के तो नहीं। कंट्रोल U फॉर सोर्स पेज एंड कंट्रोल I फॉर इंस्पेक्ट। इंस्पेक्ट करने के बाद में you will control U करने के बाद में you will able to see this type of thing. You will able to see the source code. In source code, what here it is written, we have written the name test 1 and we have written the message test 2, right? Now, this is the particular source code. We have inspected it. Inspect means you are able to edit this code. So you will press Control plus I for inspecting it, and this window will be here. Now we can see that here it is written max length of the particular box where we have written test 1. So we can initially there will be the length is 10. Now we will remove it 10 and we will write here 100. After making the changes, you are able to write here a script. We are talking about JavaScript, so we have written here script and there is an alert. And what alert means? It is written hack. When you will sign in as a guest, then what will happen? You will see this page. And this page, here it is written hack. If a normal person is seeing this type of thing on a particular website, what you will think? आपको क्या लगेगा कि आप हैक हो गए? अगर आपको ये सब नहीं पता है तो आपको ये लगेगा आप लोग हैक हो गए। अब यहाँ पे डिलीट का ऑप्शन नहीं है, यहाँ पे बैक जाने का ऑप्शन नहीं है, यहाँ सिर्फ ओके का ऑप्शन। आपको क्या लगेगा? अगर आपने ओके पे क्लिक किया तो क्या हो सकता है? या तो रिडायरेक्शन होगा, है ना, या फिर आपके सिस्टम में मालवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल होगा. So these type of attacks are happened in this world using these type of open source project. And we as a cyber expert use these type of projects for practice because these projects have all the vulnerabilities and all the patches. These are the vulnerabilities and the patch we will use to protect us from this type of scripting attack. Now, what Akgec means? Okay, when you see a particular link, what you will do? You will click over it. Will you check it whether it is from a genuine resource or not, or you will directly click it? Directly click it. But what that click can do? See here. Firstly, what you have to do is, अगर आपको देखना है कि आपका जो लिंक है वो सेफ है कि नहीं है, तो आपको सबसे पहले वेरीफाई करना पड़ेगा. वेरीफाई करने के लिए क्या करना है? आपकी ईमेल को आपको चेक करना है. ईमेल के ऊपर जो भी एड्रेस है वो जेन्युइन है या नहीं है. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर वो एड्रेस amazon.com का है, तो क्या उस amazon.com का जो http लिंक होता है वो सेफ है आपकी मेल में? आपको वो चेक करना. सेकेंडली, होवर करना मींस कि आपको लिंक के ऊपर सिर्फ कर्सर लेके जाना, क्लिक नहीं करना, सिर्फ कर्सर लेके जाना. जब आप बट अगर वो लिंक जेन्युइन नहीं है तो होवर में आपको सही वाला लिंक दिखेगा और जो ऊपर होगा वो डिफरेंट होगा. इट मींस आप सेफ अपने आप को सेफ रखने के लिए उस लिंक पे क्लिक ना करें. नाउ आफ्टर दैट, स्निफ द टेस्ट. स्निफ टेस्ट क्या होता है? इज इट अ साइट यू रिकॉग्नाइज? डज इट फील फेमिलियर टू यू? मतलब आपने जो साइट का लिंक देखा है, क्या वो फेमिलियर है, क्या आप उसको जानते हैं, क्या आपने उसमें पहले कभी रजिस्टर किया था जो आपके पास मेल आ रही है? तो वो आपको एक स्निफ टेस्ट करना. आफ्टर डूइंग दैट स्निफ टेस्ट, अगर ये बाकी तीन चीज पास हो रही है, देन ओनली यू हैव टू क्लिक द लिंक. और अगर नहीं हो रही है तो आपको नहीं करना. Now next, easy to recognize. Everything is allowed, just do not forward. Now here some red flags are there. अगर आपको मेल में कुछ स्ट्रेंज वर्डिंग दिखे, लाइक अर्जेंसी, वो आपसे कह रहे हैं आपको अर्जेंटली करना है काम, जो कि जेन्युइन नहीं है. ईमेल एड्रेस में कोई फॉल्ट है, डोमेन नेम में कोई फॉल्ट है. इफ डोमेन नेम इज .com एंड स्लैश में भी आगे कुछ और है, या .com के साथ में .in भी है, क्या कभी पॉसिबल है .com और .in एक साथ आए? नहीं. तो इफ इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, तो आपको चेक करना है कि डोमेन नेम सही है या नहीं है. ईमेल एक्सपेक्टेड थी, आपने अमेज़न पे कोई चीज बुक ही नहीं की है, वो आपको शिपिंग का मेल दे रहा है, तो इज इट पॉसिबल? नहीं पॉसिबल. तो आपको देखना है कि वो ईमेल एक्सपेक्टेड है कि नहीं. और लिंक इंटरेस्टिंग दिख रहा है क्या? इंटरेस्टिंग से नहीं, क्या वो ऐसी चीज आपको दे रहा है? फॉर एग्जांपल, आप गूगल पे जॉब सर्च कर रहे हैं, जॉब बहुत दिन से सर्च कर रहे हैं, तो आपके पास में जो साइड बार्स होते हैं ब्राउजर के, उसमें आप देखेंगे कि आपको रिलेटेड थिंग्स दिखने लगते हैं. आप शूज सर्च कर रहे हैं तो आपके ब्राउजर पे शूज सर्च होने के बाद शूज दिखने लगते हैं. तो वो टाइप ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, क्योंकि अगर आप एक चीज पे क्लिक करोगे तो जेन्युइनली सी बात है, वो आपको नई चीजें दिखाएगा और आप इंटरेस्टेड होगे, आप उस पे भी क्लिक करोगे. तो ये चीजें आपको मेल में चेक करनी है, अपने आप को एक फिशिंग स्कैम से बचाना है. Here, अगर आपको लगता है कि ईमेल एड्रेस ओके है, नेम ओके है, क्या सिग्नेचर ऑर्डर है? अगर किसी कंपनी से आपके पास मेल आया तो उस सिग्नेचर में क्या लिखा होगा? इसमें कंपनी का एड्रेस लिखा होगा, उस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन का नाम लिखा होगा जिसने मेल सेंड करी है, हो सकता है उसकी ईमेल भी लिखी हो, और हो सकता है कि उसका मोबाइल नंबर भी लिखा हो. पर इसके अलावा अगर कोई चीज लिखी होती है तो इट मींस इट इज एन ऑड सिग्नेचर. Now, here .fr is for France. You can see this link here. Can you know? Do you know that there is a domain for .fr? हम इंडिया के लिए .in यूज करते हैं, फ्रांस के लिए .fr ही होता है या कोई और होता है, ये आपको पहले चेक करना है, उसके बाद लिंक को क्लिक करना है. Now let us move forward. हमने इस बारे में बात करी कि आपको ऐसे दिखेगा जब आप उस लिंक पे फोकस करेंगे, देन फोकस करने के बाद में आपको जो मेल जो इमीडिएट किया गया है वो वाले लिंक दिखेगा। अब आप देख रहे हैं कि ऊपर tree.top लिखा है और नीचे क्या लिखा है email.com। तो क्या ये पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट है जिस पे आप जाना चाहते हैं? नहीं जाना चाहते। बट अगर वही चीज नीचे भी लिखी होती तो इट मींस इट इज अ जेन्युइन थिंग। नाउ here also you can see that there is customer.live.com। क्या ऐसे टाइप का डोमेन हो सकता है? नहीं। लाइव किसी कंपनी का नाम है? नहीं है। Amazon का पर्टिकुलर नेम है तो वहां पे Amazon होना चाहिए लाइव की जगह, बट वहां पे लाइव लिखा है। इट मींस इट इज नॉट जेन्युइन। आप इस अपडेट नाउ पे क्लिक करेंगे, इट मे बी रीडायरेक्टेड टू सम अदर साइट। सो आपको ऐसे ईमेल्स पे क्लिक नहीं करना है और ना ही उसके अटैचमेंट को अपने सिस्टम में डाउनलोड करना है। 90% ऑफ द malware is delivered by email। तो आपको emails के लिए केयरफुल रहना है। और these type of attacks is known as phishing attacks। Now you can see किस टाइप की फिशिंग ईमेल्स आपके पास आ सकती है? गिफ्ट कार्ड, क्रेडिट कार्ड, वायर ट्रांसफर, आपकी किसी अकाउंट में एक्सेस करने के लिए ईमेल आ सकती है, या फिर कोई पासवर्ड एक्सपायर हो गया उसकी ईमेल आ सकती है। तो दिस टाइप ऑफ फिशिंग ईमेल्स कैन कम। नाउ स्कैमर्स फेवरेट क्या क्या है? हेल्थ कार्ड्स, प्रोटेस्ट, इलेक्शंस और ऑर्डरिंग डिलीवरी एंड टैक्स इशू। दीज आर द काइंड्स ऑफ थिंग्स जिसके बेसिस पे वो लोग ईमेल सेंड करते हैं। नाउ रीच आउट एंड स्कैम सम लाइक फोन स्कैम। इसके बारे में सब लोग जानते हैं फोन के स्कैम्स क्या होते हैं? किस टाइप के स्कैम्स होते हैं फोन के? या तो आपके पास फोन कॉल्स आएंगी वो भी डिफरेंट नंबर से, दे आर आस्किंग यू फॉर योर क्रेडिट कार्ड नंबर्स, आप अपना केवाईसी करा लीजिए, या फिर बैंक लोन्स के लिए कॉल आती है, या फिर प्रॉपर्टी डीलिंग के लिए कॉल आती है। दिस टाइप ऑफ स्कैम कॉल्स कैन कम। और ये स्कैम कॉल्स एक पर्टिकुलर अटैक के अंडर आती है और उस अटैक का नाम है सोशल इंजीनियरिंग अटैक। नाउ फोन स्कैम का एग्जांपल सेंस ऑफ अर्जेंसी। आपके फोन स्कैम में वो आपसे कहेंगे आप जल्दी जल्दी करा दीजिए, आपका बैंक अकाउंट एक्सपायर हो रहा है, आपका एटीएम नंबर एक्सपायर हो रहा है, आप फटाफट इसे अपडेट करा लीजिए। तो अगर वो आपको अर्जेंसी दिखा रहे हैं तो इट मींस देयर इज अ फॉल्ट इन देयर कॉल। ओके। नाउ पर्पसफुली अगर आपको कंफ्यूज कर रहे हैं, वो मान ही नहीं रहे आपकी बात, आप कह रहे हैं कि आप बैंक में जाके काम करेंगे बट वो नहीं मान रहे, वो कह रहे हैं कि आप अभी ही करिए ये काम। So this kind of thing can come under phone scam. Now, USB drive in home. आप सब USB drive यूज करते हैं? तो सबसे पहले जब USB drive को अगर आपने सिस्टम में डाला है तो उसके बाद में आप क्या करेंगे? आपने अपना काम कर लिया, काम करने के बाद अपने पेन ड्राइव बाहर निकाल। पर अगर पेन ड्राइव निकाल रहे हैं तो उस टाइम पे कोई एक एक्शन परफॉर्म करना होता है, वो क्या होता है? क्यों करते हैं आप रिजेक्ट? डेटा लॉस से बच जाए नहीं, इसलिए क्योंकि आपने जिसके सिस्टम में अपनी पेन ड्राइव यूज करी उसके सिस्टम से कोई भी malware आपकी पेन ड्राइव में ना। सेकेंडली आपका कोई डेटा उसके सिस्टम में ना रह जाए, क्योंकि आपने वहां से यूज किया है वो उसके सिस्टम में नहीं रहना चाहिए, तो इसलिए आप लोग रिजेक्ट करते हैं। कोई भी पेन ड्राइव आपको कहीं भी मिले, कितनी अच्छी क्यों ना हो, कभी उस पेन ड्राइव को यूज ना करें। वो हो सकता है कि एक ट्रेडिंग पर्पस से वहां पे छोड़ दी गई हो और आप उसे यूज कर लें और फिर आपका बुरा हो जाए। सेकेंडली एसडी कार्ड, अगर एसडी कार्ड की बात करें तो हम लोग एसडी कार्ड किसी भी मोबाइल फोन से यूज कर लेते हैं। आपके पास है, आपने बोला कि अपने सिस्टर के मोबाइल फोन में डाल, क्या पता आपके एसडी कार्ड में malware ना हो और आपके सिस्टर के मोबाइल फोन आपके मोबाइल फोन में ट्रांसफर हो सकता है। तो इसलिए अपना एसडी कार्ड कंट्रोल यूज ना। सीडीज एंड डीवीडी अब तो खैर यूज नहीं होती है, पर फिर भी अगर आप सीडी और डीवीडी का यूज कर रहे हैं तो उसको एक पर्टिकुलर सीडी और डीवीडी में एक पर्टिकुलर थिंग ही रखें सो दैट वहाँ पे आपको कोई इशू ना हो। लास्टली अगर आपका सेल फोन कहीं खो जाता है तो आप क्या करेंगे? अगर आपका सेल फोन कहीं खो जाता है तो आप क्या करेंगे? सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे? ओके, आपका सिम कार्ड है, आप सबसे पहले अपने सिम कार्ड को डीएक्टिवेट करेंगे। ओके, और अगर आपको अपने फोन को ढूंढना है तो आप क्या करेंगे? ये फाइंड माय डिवाइस, आपके फाइंड माय डिवाइस यूज करने से आपका मोबाइल फोन वापस मिल जाएगा। क्या आप ट्रैक कर पाओगे इसे? तो फिर फाइंड माय डिवाइस का क्या यूज हुआ? आपको सबसे पहले अपना सिम कार्ड एक्टिवेट करना है एंड देन उस रजिस्टर्ड मोबाइल नंबर के पीछे एक पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू होती है, जो उस वैल्यू का पर्टिकुलर नेम नहीं पता। अगर आप लोगों को वैल्यू पता है, जब भी आप कोई न्यू मोबाइल फोन लेते हैं तो उसमें एक रजिस्टर्ड मोबाइल वैल्यू होती है जो कि यूनिक होती है, लाइक योर आधार कार्ड। आपको उस वैल्यू को कहीं पे नोट डाउन करके रखना है सो दैट इफ कभी आपका मोबाइल फोन गुम जाए या कुछ हो जाए तो आप उस पर्टिकुलर आईडी को यूज करके अपने मोबाइल फोन की सिक्योरिटी कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि मिसयूज ना हो। आप कंप्लेन कर सकते हैं कि इस पर्टिकुलर आईडी का मोबाइल फोन वो है लॉस्ट हो गया है सो दैट आपकी बिहाफ पे कोई और उसे मिसयूज ना करे। नाउ एन्क्रिप्शन, इसके बारे में कौन जानता है? क्या होता है एन्क्रिप्शन? एन्क्रिप्शन क्या होता है? पता है किसी को? कहाँ यूज करते हैं एन्क्रिप्शन? आप लोगों ने सबने पासवर्ड की विंडो देखी होगी। पासवर्ड विंडो में जब आप पासवर्ड डालते हैं तो वो पासवर्ड स्टार्स में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है। दैट इज नोन एज एन्क्रिप्शन। एन्क्रिप्शन का रियल मीनिंग क्या है? आपका जो मेन डेटा है आप उसे हाइड कर रहे हैं। हाइड कैसे कर रहे हैं? हाइड कर रहे हैं उन मैलिशियस पर्सन से जो आपके डेटा को लेने के लिए इधर-उधर घूम रहे हैं, ठीक है? अब एन्क्रिप्शन का मेन मीनिंग क्या होता है? आपका डेटा वन पर्सन टू अनदर पर्सन ट्रांसफर हो रहा है, तो वो डेटा जो आपने भेजा है और जो वहां पहुंचा है डेटा वो सेम है कि नहीं, उसको यूज करने के लिए, उसको देखने के लिए एन्क्रिप्शन का यूज करते हैं। सबसे पहला एग्जांपल ऑफ एन्क्रिप्शन आप वेबसाइट पे देखते हैं HTTPS, what this S means in HTTP, what this S means in HTTP, secure। अगर किसी वेबसाइट पे S नहीं है, खाली HTTP है, क्या वो सिक्योर नहीं है? In that case, you can see that log sign. You can hover over that log sign and you can see that digital certificate. The SSL secure submit certificate is provided over here. जरूरी नहीं है कि हर HTTP साइट फेक होगी। आपको उस केस में अपने साइट में होवर करना है और आप होवर करने के बाद वहाँ देख सकते हैं कि वो उसके पास एक पर्टिकुलर डेट गिवन होती है कि ये SSL सर्टिफिकेट इस डेट तक वैलिड है। अगर वो वैलिड सर्टिफिकेट उसके पास है, इट मींस दैट साइट इज जेन्युइन। ओके, नाउ वायरलेस, आप जो वाईफाई के बारे में जानते हैं, वाईफाई में किस टाइप की सिक्योरिटी लगी होती है? यहाँ पे जो लिखा है क्या ये लगा होता है? इसके बारे में सब जानते हैं? अच्छा, अगर मैं कहूँ कि WPA वाईफाई की, यहाँ पे एक WPA भी होता है, ये तो WPA2 है, एक WPA भी होता है। अगर मैं वो यूज करूँ तो क्या मेरा वाईफाई सिक्योर नहीं है? वो सिक्योर है, बट इतना सिक्योर नहीं है जितना ये है, क्योंकि इसमें AES एल्गोरिथम लगी है। और AES एल्गोरिथम क्या होती है? एक एन्क्रिप्शन एल्गोरिथम है जो आपके डेटा को फुली एन्क्रिप्टेड रखती है ताकि ट्रांसफर के दौरान आपके डेटा लीक ना हो और उसकी इंटीग्रिटी बनी रहे। मतलब जो एक पर्सन ने डेटा सेकंड पर्सन को ट्रांसफर किया है, डेटा सेम रहे। नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज इंटरनेट सेफ्टी एंड क्विक फिक्स। अगर privacy रखनी है आपको अपने सोशल मीडिया पे तो आपको क्या
Two-factor authorization.
two-factor authentication रखो और कहीं पे ऐसा होता है क्या अगर आप सोशल मीडिया पे जाएंगे और उसके बाद वहाँ पे सेटिंग्स में होता है प्राइवेसी सेटिंग जहाँ पे आप एडिट कर सकते हैं कि कितने पीपल आप प्रोफाइल देख सकते हैं होता है क्या आप सबने वो एनेबल कर रखा है क्या आप सबकी प्रोफाइल प्राइवेट है कुछ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स वो पब्लिक प्रोफाइल रखते हैं राइट और आप लोग प्राइवेट प्रोफाइल भी रखते हैं पब्लिक भी रखते हैं पर क्या आपके वो प्राइवेट अकाउंट होने के बाद आप सिक्योर है नहीं अच्छा आप लोग फॉलोवर्स फैन फॉलोइंग लाइक कमेंट्स ये सब के बारे में तो जानते हैं है ना आप लोग उन लोगों को भी फॉलो करते हैं जिनको आप नहीं जानते पर्सनली नहीं जानते सेलिब्रिटीज भी हो सकते हैं और मिनिस्टर पर्सन भी हो सकते हैं एक सेलिब्रिटी का बहुत सारे अकाउंट्स होते हैं फैन अकाउंट्स बनते हैं और वो फैन अकाउंट्स में भी कुछ जेन्युइन होते हैं कुछ नहीं होते बट फैन फॉलोइंग और इन सब थिंग्स की वजह से आप लोग उन्हें फॉलो कर लेते हैं फिर क्या होता है इंटरेक्शन आपने एक पर्टिकुलर पर्सन से इंटरेक्शन की और वो पर्सन आपसे जानते नहीं ठीक है और आपने एक हाय हेलो टाइप ऑफ कन्वर्सेशन करी एंड देन आपको लगा कि आप उससे जानने लगे then you started having conversation between that person और फिर उसने आपका ट्रस्ट गेन कर लिया now he is a genuine person आपके लिए वो genuine हो गया अब आप क्या करेंगे if he asks you for some kind of help or if he asks you for your personal photographs क्या आप उसे शेयर करेंगे ये तो अभी हम कह रहे हैं करते हैं कि नहीं करते नहीं करते वेरी गुड करना भी नहीं चाहिए ओके तो और क्या हो सकता है इंटरनेट सिक्योरिटी के लिए और आप बताइए अगर हम वेब ब्राउजर यूज कर रहे हैं तो किस टाइप ऑफ सिक्योरिटी आप यूज करेंगे क्या क्या चीजें होती है जो ब्राउजर के थ्रू आप अपने आप को सिक्योर रखते आपकी इनकॉग्निटो मोड के बारे में कौन जानता है सब जानते हैं क्यों यूज होता है वो अच्छा अगर मैं बात करूं वहां पे हिस्ट्री सेव नहीं होती है राइट पक्का ना तो फिर आप लोग वो ब्राउजर क्यों यूज करते हो जब वो इनकॉग्निटो मोड है उसमें हिस्ट्री सेव नहीं हो रही है आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि आप बोल रहे हो हिस्ट्री सेव होती है मेन ब्राउजर और इनकॉग्निटो में क्या डिफरेंस जो इनकॉग्निटो मोड और मेन ब्राउजर में डिफरेंस सिर्फ इतना सा है कि जो मेन ब्राउजर की हिस्ट्री होती है वो आप सामने आपकी रहती है और प्राइवेट मोड में वो हिस्ट्री रिकॉर्ड नहीं होती है बट एग्जैक्टली वो हिस्ट्री रिकॉर्ड हो रही है अगर कोई पर्सन चाहे तो वो वहां जाके आपकी पूरा रिकॉर्ड निकाल सकते हैं कि आपने क्या सर्च किया क्या नहीं तो ये मत सोचिए ना कि इनकॉग्निटो मोड जो है वो प्राइवेट मोड है और उसमें वो हिस्ट्री सेव इसके बारे में तो हम लोग बात करेंगे हाँ तो ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट स्लाइड है प्लीज इस पे फोकस करिए सबसे पहली चीज तो मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहती हूँ कि ये जो AICTE है उन्होंने जागरूकता प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट किया है और ये जागरूकता जो प्रोग्राम है वो एक हेल्पलाइन नंबर प्रोवाइड करती है कोई भी साइबर क्राइम आपके साथ में हो तो आप वो हेल्पलाइन नंबर को यूज करो वो हेल्पलाइन नंबर है 1930 आप सबको वो हेल्पलाइन नंबर याद होना चाहिए किसी भी टाइप का साइबर क्राइम अगर आपके साथ में होता है तो आप लोग डायरेक्टली अपना प्रॉब्लम वहां शेयर कर सकते हैं सेकेंडली cybercelldaily.in.ransomware.htm दिस इज अ पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट जहां पे आप रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं अपनी कंप्लेंट फाइल कर सकते हैं एंड दिल्ली पुलिस विल हेल्प यू अगेंस्ट दिस पर्टिकुलर साइबर क्राइम नाउ सबसे पहले आप लोग एक चीज याद रखेंगे अगर आपने कोई पर्टिकुलर डिवाइस मींस कि आपका यूएसबी या कोई भी एक्सटर्नल डिवाइस आपने यूज किया तो आप उसको तुरंत के तुरंत वहां से इजेक्ट कर देंगे सेकेंडली authentication. आप लोगों के पास क्वेश्चंस पहले
No, ma'am.
So here we come to the end of the seminar. It was a great session. Thank you for. I hope that you will be very helpful for everyone. So I would like to thank you, our college, Ajay Engineering College, to provide us the opportunity for this seminar. And thanks to our HOD sir. And thanks to the faculty members, supporting staff, and to the audience for attending the seminar.